Okay, I didn't get comfortable. And we'll just start with a few easy breaths to arrive here and now. I'm going through a little body scan from the back of the head, scanning through the back body, all the way through the legs into the feet. And then scan up through the front body. Scanning back down through the back. You might notice little movements come up, changes in your posture, or not. Scanning through your legs. And back up through the front body. One more time through the back. Front. Put your hands to the heart. Setting your intention for your practice today. Gently let go. We'll just ease into cat-cows. Breathing open, fill up your lungs, expand, fully exhale. Upright and roll your shoulders. Rolling the shoulders down the back. Stretch your arms out and up. Big reach through all fingers in your palms. Interlace the fingers, lift up to the sky. Big breath, relax your hips and your knees. Another big breath, relax your hips and your knees. Relax your jaw. Draw the hands forward, round your back. Open across your collarbones or across your shoulder blades. Inhale, lift up, and gently let go. Roll the shoulders. Take your hands forward to forward fold. Walk your hands behind you, gently press into your fingertips, lift up the heart, draw your shoulder blades towards each other. Exhale, soften, but keep here. Do it again. And one more time. So we release the effort. And let it go. Gonna change your leg position if you'd like to. Continuing in cat-cows. Upright, roll the shoulders, and we'll take another big stretch through the arms. Reach up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale to lift back up. And expand out. Hug across your body. Give yourself a hug. Squeeze in, round in, draw your chin in. Allow your head to come down. Maybe it feels good to lean your head to the right and to the left. And slide the hands out. Come to forward fold. Big breath. Exhale. Walk your hands back one time, lifting up the heart. Draw the shoulder blades towards each other. Let it go. Hands to the legs for circles. Change direction. And let that go. Let's roll into table and move through cat-cows. Keep warming up. Good. Back through table. Take your right leg back. Press into your foot. Getting a nice stretch to the back leg. Change. And change. Come back to table. Take your right hand, fingers towards you. Spread out your thumb. Gentle. Lean back. Change. And change. Cat-cow. And come back up to down dog. Here we go. Press into the fingers, spread out your hands, spread out the fingers. Lift up through the hips, draw your low belly in. Front hip points moving in towards each other, towards the navel. One more breath. We'll come all the way forward. Bend your knees, rise up. Bring up to your mountain pose. Just take your shoulders, some shoulder rolls if you want to bend the elbows for that. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Two more breaths in your forward fold. Halfway lift into your plank pose. Power up in your plank pose. You might bring the knees down if you like. Squeezing the legs in towards each other. And we'll play with having the hips a little too high. Like lift it up a little bit. Bring it back to one plank from the knees. You could be doing it from the feet if you like. And play with, don't drop out completely, but play with dropping your hips in a little. And then come back to neutral. If you are on full plank, go ahead and bring the knees down. And we'll draw the hips back, walking the hands forward. Stretch back, lighten your wrists. I even lift my wrists up sometimes just to give them a moment in the lift break. Stretching back. Good. Roll forward and come down to your tummy. Coming into your cobra, we'll take 3 cobras. Hug your elbows to your sides, draw your legs together. Toes press down. 2 more times. Tendency in cobra is for the pinky toes to lift up, and we're going to anchor them back down if that's the case for you. And release. Come on up to your down dog. Sometimes pressing up to down dog, it's like gravity is a little heavier than I remember. It's a big exhale to push your hips up to down dog. Let's stretch the left leg out. Exhale, step it forward and come up into your crescent lunge. Bring your hands down. Come back to your plank pose. Draw the legs together. Lower down. Cobra. Big exhale to down dog. Inhale to lift the right leg up. Exhale to step it forward. Rise up. And this time we'll step forward. Coming to our mountain pose. Roll your arms in, roll your arms out. So the thumbs roll in towards each other and then they open out. I naturally tend to bend my knees here. It just feels like a natural flow. Rolling in and opening out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, stepping into plank pose. Go and draw down, lower down. Cobra. Pushing back to down dog. Exhale. Inhale to lift the right leg up. Push into your hands. Feel that lifting up through the ball mound of the foot. You might wiggle your toes. Step your foot forward, put back up through crescent. Woo. Lower your hands, step back into plank. Come through chaturanga. Up downward cobra, big exhale to down dog. Lift your left leg up, left leg. Exhale, step it forward, rise up. And step forward. Mountain. Take a moment, clapping our hands forward and back. If the hands and the shoulders, like if it isn't right to go all the way back, just take it to where it's right. Or when your arms come back, you might take it a little gently, you know. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to forward fold. Halfway lift and to plank pose. Come through chaturanga and up into your down dog. Inhale to lift up your right leg. Bend the knees, scorpion. Rotating open without rotating the shoulders. Keeping your weight level in both hands. Drawing that knee up. Lengthen your leg back up. Step your foot forward. Back foot to warrior one. Reach your arms up, take a breath. Sink in. Good. Step forward. Mountain. Gently land. Inhale, reach back up. Forward fold. Let it go. Halfway lift. Stepping into plank pose. Come through chaturanga. Up dog cobra. Coming back to down dog. Inhale the left leg up. Scorpion. Lengthen out, step your foot forward, back foot to warrior one. There we are. Expanding, lifting. And step forward. Mountain. Take a breath. Now just do a little side to side. Windmill. Good. Inhale to reach up. Forward fold, let go. Halfway lift, we're going to take the left leg back, setting up to twist open. Lifting up that right arm. You might take it a couple of times, like expand. Bring the hand back down, either to the leg or to the ground. Expand. Again. And let it go. Hand down, back knee down. Walk your hands up to the front leg and stretch your arms up to the sky. You might bring the hands together if you like. Exhale, lower your hands, step back into your plank pose. Here we are in plank, coming into side plank. Left hand down. Any of the options for your legs. If you want the knees down, if you want to stack your feet, or I have my top foot in front of my other foot today. You might even play with lifting up your top leg. Woo! Exhale, rotate through. Go ahead and bring the knees down. Walk your hands up, and we'll just take a moment rolling the wrists. Good. Walk your hands forward, coming to your side plank on the other side. Right hand down. Play with your options, explore. Focus your eye. Exhale, rotate back. Go ahead and come through your chaturanga if you like. Exhale back to down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Scorpion if you like. Now we're going to take rock star, taking that left leg all the way under to the right side. I bring my side of my foot down and then slide it out. Rotate your right arm open. It's like a side plank with the leg out. Exhale, rotate back. Leg up. And easy, just change legs. Other side. Right leg, scorpion. Bring it underneath, all the way out, and rotate left arm up. Back heel down. Rotate, right leg back up, and let it go. Step all the way forward. Bend into the knees, rise up. Mountain. Whew. Take a moment, taking the right hand forward. Draw the fingers underneath you, pull them towards you. Other hand. Inhale, reach up, forward fold. Stay in your forward fold, maybe sway a little. Halfway lift, and the right leg is coming all the way back. Setting up to twist. Opening to the left. And again, maybe you do it 2 or 3 times. Untwisting, unraveling, and then lifting back up. Get that expansion through your chest, through the inside of the arm. Ease the hand down, the knee down. Take your arms up. The more we lift, the more we can stretch through the quads and that back leg. Exhale, hands down. Go and step back. Bring the knees down. Sway your hips side to side. Keeping it active in child's pose so we don't drop the heart or the forehead. Walk your hands forward. Active arms, like you're gripping the ground and pulling it towards you if the ground can move. And slowly come up. Down dog. And we'll just walk all the way forward, rising up. Awesome. Open out wide onto your mat. Reach up to fold. Take a breath. Bend your knees and come up. Set up open warrior 2 position to the left. Reverse your warrior. Breathe. Warrior 2. Side angle. The legs have remained right where they are. Come up into triangle. Don't let that knee roll in. Exhale, bend the knee, reverse warrior. Side angle. Big stretch open. Then come on up, return into your wide forward fold. Hug side to side, hugging onto your leg, walking your hands to the other leg. Getting into your back. Bend into your knees and rise up. Set up to the right. The heels align. This knee is over the front heel. Reverse your warrior, up and over. Side angle. You're just kind of moving a little slowly, feeling your way through it. Come up to triangle. Bend your knee, reverse warrior. Side angle. Come back up, rotate the foot. You might like to do it with the hands behind you, interlaced. Little bend of the elbows, shoulder blades towards each other, and down the back. The arms lift up as the head comes down. Slide the hands down, down the legs. Walk them underneath you. And stretch your right arm up to twist open. Change. And let go. Good. Bend the knees, rise. Walk the feet in. Shake it out. Let's do a side stretch, taking the left leg in front, left foot in front, which means the arms come up, the hips move to the right, and the hips to the right, hands to the left. The eyes might rotate up towards the top elbow. The mouth. Other side. There we go. Good. Let's go back to the front of the mat. And we'll come into a nice forward fold. If you like to bring your arms behind you, you could even have the toes or the hand underneath the heels. So I draw my fingers under the heels and I do a little bit of compression there. It feels a little good to me. Drawing the head down, drawing the low belly in and the hips up. Release from there. Step back into your table. Cat cow. And walk your hands up. Good. I'm going to step out wide and we'll do gate and latch. Tried to do it last time and everything blew up. So take your right leg out to the side. Lift up and over, run your hand down the leg. It's a lot like reverse warrior, but we're facing in a different position. Ease the hand down, the leg up, and the arm up. Bend your knee, try to reach for your ankle. Quad stretch, keep the low belly in. Balancing on the shin and the hand. Easy, let go, bring the toes down, reach up and over. Lifting up through the hip, stretching through the fingers. Exhale, slowly walk your way out. Back up to the other side. So now my left leg comes out and up and over to the left. Hand down. Leg up. Arm up. This is a bit like a side plank option, especially if you're wanting to practice lifting your top leg. This could be a good exercise for those outer hip muscles, outer glutes. Bend the knee, reach for your foot. Ah, there it is. Keep from back bending by drawing your low belly in, expanding through your knee. Easy, let go, stretch your toes down and your arm way overhead. The slightest rotation of the heart up. And ease out. Good, I'll step back to the front of my mat. And we'll come down into child's pose. I like to bring my arms to my sides. If you like to, you could, with your forehead on the mat, gently rub your head side to side, massaging your forehead. Another moment of stillness. We're going to make our way up to a table and just take a moment to thread the needle. Reach your right arm up. You can throw the needle through child's pose as well. Stretching the right arm out. Coming out to change. Thread the needle on the other side. And coming out to change. Make your way up to a seat. Coming into your butterfly, forward fold. come up, and we'll take a face of light. So the left knee is forward, the right knee works to stack on top. Settling in where you are. Stretch your arms up. We'll let the left arm be the one on top. Take a moment here, each step of the way, kind of settling back into the hips, relaxing through the jaw, the eyebrows. If it feels good, you want to take the bottom part, reach across, and bend the elbow, try to grab through your fingers. And again, we kind of scan through the front body and relax. Slide the back hand down, and the top hand. It feels good to forward fold here. It gets into kind of a pigeon stretch. It doesn't take that much. The drawing of the heart up and forward is really drawing the tailbone back. And that's where the stretch tends to come from, is the lengthening of the tailbone back. Coming out. We're going to change legs. You need a moment for your legs. You might slowly stretch them forward. Change sides. So just this scan through, see what's holding, what's tightens up to get into this position. Other side, so the right arm up, then the elbow, you can use your other hand to support it. Rotating a little bit so the triceps rotate just slightly forward. Keep your neck free, keep your breath smooth. Other hand can come across. Practicing just the slightest smile. Corners of the mouth. Let go of the bottom arm and the top arm. My bottom arm was like, you might be like this forever now. We'll walk our hands forward if it feels good for you. Make your way out. Legs, squeeze them forward. your ankles, move your toes. We'll get into a little stretch. Nice. I love seeing everyone just like naturally moving and in their way. Just love it. I'll take the left leg out to the side, right foot close in, lift up and fold over your leg. My cat is rubbing his face on the computer, which is moving the computer around. Oh, home yoga. Good, you're stretching up and over your extended left leg. Walking your hands up. Let's take the other leg out. As we lift up through the heart, through the arms, drawing the chin just a little in, reaching forward, the fingers and the top of the head together. We get this little twist towards the leg to stretch. This helps to stretch the big back muscle around that left side. Let's come on up. Time to lay down and roll to your back. Hug your knees. We'll just make our way right into happy baby, letting go of anything in your back. Bring the feet down. Lift up your hips to your bridge pose. Lift up your heels and roll all the way down. Stretch your right leg up, figure four. Come out to the other side. And ease out. Okay, let's take a big twist and relax. I'll shift my hips to the left, legs to the right. Feel free to twist in the way that's best for you. Letting everything be a little heavy, a little free of effort. Soften your whole body into your twist. Maybe your eyes even soften or close. Rotate back to the other side. And come back. Take a moment for any last poses or stretches, of course. Take your time coming to Shavasana. Maybe a big stretch, any shape that's most restful for you.